Hey guys, it's Dr. Inductor again, and I'm just going to talk a little bit more of voltage or potential difference as we learned in the last video. Okay, so what we learned was that really what potential is just how badly an electron wants to get from point A to point B, and it's measured in volts. Okay, so I'm going to start with a definition of a volt. 1 volt is the amount of joules carried by 1 coulomb, okay? And really, joule, that's our measurement for energy. I'll get into that some other time, but what you really need to know is just that 1 volt equals 1 joule per coulomb. And we do this a lot. We call voltage potential difference, and I'm going to explain that. What we mean by potential is the potential for coulomb to do work, okay? Because joules are used for energy and work in physics. That's physics. So we won't get into that very much, but I will explain it later. Okay. And then I said electromotive force in the last video. Well, the definition of this is just the sum of the differences of potential of all the charges, okay? So really, yeah, it's just voltage, basically. Okay, so what I mean by 1 volt per, or 1 joule per coulomb is this. I'll explain it. If we have a AA battery, AA batteries run at 1.5 volts, okay? So that means when an electron goes from negative to positive, because that's the way they go. When an electron goes from negative to positive, it will exert 1.5 joules of force on the wire and the load. Because really, wires are loads in themselves, and I'll explain that later. But it will exert 1 joule of energy as it travels along the circuit, okay? That's really all it does. Same thing with a 9-volt battery. But this time, it will exert 9 joules for every coulomb. Okay? See, really, voltage is very simple. This is all you really need to know for right now. I'll see you next video.